Hello everyone and good morning. Today we have a new video for you that is talking about a resource that is local. And we're going through talking about today about what is Project SEARCH at AMITA Health Grange. So this is a vocational program that is connected to transition that I'm going to talk a little bit about today. So our schedule for the session that is all about Project SEARCH at AMITA Health Grange. First, we're going to talk about what is it. Then we're going to talk about its connection to District 212's transition program. After that, we're going to talk about who might be a good candidate for it. And finally, we're just going to review all of the benefits of participating in this internship. So I'm excited to talk with you about it today. And hopefully this can be helpful because it's a really great program that connects you to a lot of community resources. So stay tuned. So first we're talking about what it is. What is AMITA Health Grange's Project SEARCH program like? Well, what it is first is a transition program. That means it is for students ages 18 to 22 that have disabilities. And what also it is it's a transition program that's only a year long. It is a year-long internship with Project SEARCH in the AMITA Health Grange setting so that students are trying out different jobs and they're kind of focusing in on a few different skills that are applicable to different jobs across a health setting. And so there is that. So what it is an internship, but I'm going to jump down here to classroom and on-site. So it is not solely just being on-site all the time. There is also a 2-week classroom component to it. So students are focusing on like vocational skills in a classroom setting for 2 weeks, and then they'll be on-site doing their vocational, like this internship job for an extended period of time. And they go through 3 cycles of that. So there are 3 different internships within this year-long transition program. Next thing I want to talk about is that Project SEARCH's goal is to secure employment, secure supported employment for students who are seeking competitive employment that have disabilities. And lastly, it is to promote independence. What is good about this program is that the supports fade over time. So we're in the classroom, we're really focusing on what we're going to do in this next internship setting. And then the support staff from AMITA Health and from Project SEARCH are there helping side by side at first, but then over time the supports are fading so that the student can become more independent in this setting. So this next one is a brief one. How the connection is to Leiden's transition. So after Life High School, your student will potentially be going to Leiden's transition program. And those are 2 of the 3 programs are housed within West Leiden High School. So your student won't be going far, they'll still be learning in a school environment, but just in a different program, Leiden Transition. But what this is, I know I'm calling it a transition program, and you're like, well, don't we already have a transition program through Leiden? Yes, but Project SEARCH would just be for the final year of the 4 years of transition that a student is in transition. So we have transition from age 18 to 22. It will typically be their year between ages 21 and 22 that they will be at Project SEARCH. And again, this isn't a program that everyone needs to participate in. This is just an option of an internship that you can complete during your final year of transition. Lastly, I'm here to talk about the benefits of the program and just review them with you a final time. The first thing is that there is the classroom and the job site. So students are able to focus on those skills first in the classroom, really hone in on those individual skills and individual needs that they might have related to those skills, and then apply them on an actual job site. So they have the skills, and then they're practicing what it's actually like to be on a job site, and the interpersonal skills that you need, and all of the things that we don't really talk about too much in the classroom. They're things that you just need to experience in order to be successful. Next, there are 3 internships. Well, there are opportunities in Life High School and then in Transition at Leiden for students to participate in different vocational activities. This has 3 different opportunities for students to be on job sites and trying out these jobs, what it's like every day when you're going to a job. And they have 3 different types, so they really get to learn about themselves and what is best for them. Next, there's on-the-job support. So there are AMITA staff, like healthcare staff that are employed by AMITA, as well as staff from this program, Project SEARCH, that are there to support, and those supports fade over time. Next, there is a connection to employment. There is a big focus on interviewing, and we're trying out these different positions. If there are openings, there are candidates for these openings in the positions. They're making connections and having resources and references to have on their resumes. So it is a great connection to that employment. Next, there's individualized coaching. So the job coaches really focus on what your student might need and what is helpful for them so that they can get the most out of this 1-year internship experience. Lastly, there is a very important link to service agencies. So after the transition program, they are able to still have contact with important agencies in the community, like Helping Hand Center in Countryside is an example of one of them. And those are supports for once we're past transition, and those are really important resources to have. So here are all of the benefits that I've been able to identify. There are probably a bunch more that are specific to you and your student individually, but I'm really happy to share all of this with you today. To close out this video today, I just want to show you some of the pictures of people that are a part of this transition program and different jobs that they might do. So it's not all based on like healthcare services. See, this person is maybe delivering gloves to staff throughout the building. There are people working in food services, so maybe cooking meals or delivering meals to patients. And then here's a student doing clerical work. There are lots of different opportunities within the AMITA Health system to be supportive that aren't directly working with patients. So I'm really happy that I got to share this information with you today. Here is the contact information for the person who you would talk to if you want to learn more about AMITA Health Project SEARCH. This is Anthony LoCoco. He is the AMITA Project SEARCH instructor. So you have some contact information for him. And I know that this is a few years off, especially if your student is still in high school, in Life High School, but I'm happy that I could share this with you to start getting you thinking about what is going to happen in transition, what is going to happen beyond transition, and even for my parents of seniors right now. This would be potentially 3 years away, but it's something to keep in the back of your mind of a resource that might be good for your student and their success beyond high school and beyond transition. So thank you so much for watching today. I'm happy that you got to join me in the comfort of my bedroom. And I look forward to sharing more information with you in videos to come. Have a great day.